Hello and welcome to Retro Ticket. Na Karthik Ranganathan, and here is our jailer review. First things first, does Nelson break Rajini's cop film curse? Yes, but only partially. And how does he do this? By giving us a Nelson film with Rajini intelligently woven into it. And with that, we get immense payoff, especially in the first half. Seeing Rajini as this doting Tata is fantastic on screen. The first half an hour will leave you with a lot of joy, and the warmth that you see on screen makes you wonder what Rajini would have done had he played Raj Kiran's role in Power Pandi. But knowing that this is a Nelson film, it is not all soft though. In Vinayakan, we get Nelson's best villain till date. He steals the show, commanding our attention in every frame that he comes in. Where there is violence and gore, there is also comedy. And when Yogi Babu joins hands with the Rajini, we get a lot of wonderful gags that work fantastically well, especially in the first half. The gore is a little too much, and you would not really want to take your kids, unfortunately so. So, நீங்க வந்து நெல்சனோட filmography பார்த்திருந்தீங்கன்னா, every movie of his has been longer than the previous one. And that is what we get here too, which is easily his longest movie. இது ஏன் எல்லாருமே guess பண்ண முடியும்? We have the mass entries of Shivanna and Mohanlal. Well, நான் பெங்களூர்ல பார்த்தேங்கிறதுனால வந்து சிவானாவோட entry was amazing. Completely whistle worthy. Theaterல வந்து எல்லாம் வந்து I mean பிரிச்சுன்னு போச்சு. While their moments are great to watch on screen, at the end we are left wondering as to what weight did they add to the movie script. When one takes a step back and thinks about Doctor, which by the way continues to be Nelson's best movie till date, அங்க என்ன ஒர்க் ஆச்சுன்னா வந்து we have a lot of outrageous plots being planned by a group of random people, and the plots fell in place organically along with the gags because we have a small group of random people which features throughout the movie. Each of them, for example, people like Kingsley got wonderful roles in Doctor. இங்க வந்து the group has expanded. The writing for the smaller characters has suffered. And in the end, second half leaves you nowhere. You kind of get the sense that Nelson, because he was forced to deviate so much from his comfort zone, ends up resorting to one rug pull too many. But broadly, one gets the feeling that the second half is a bit predictable simply because once you know who Rajini is and what he is capable of, Amala, this is what is going to happen. One point that I have to mention is that having started his career with the wonderful Kolamav Kokila, which had a female lead, Nelson's writing of women characters subsequently has gone down with each movie, and that continues to go down here too. The climax did leave me surprised, and I'm sure it will become a major talking point. Overall, will the movie do well? I'm sure it will. Well, considering that Thalaivar's last two movies were duds, this is a welcome return to form for him. But then, was this a cop movie? You tell me.